Recording. All right, number 6. I'm not a huge fan of this problem because we didn't cover a whole lot with it, but irrational numbers are numbers like e or pi or the square root of 7. They're numbers that cannot be written as a rational number. Irrational, rational. So it can't be written as a fraction of two whole numbers. So if you were to look at a number line, actually let's make this a graph. Here's my y-axis, here's my x-axis, and y always equals 1. Okay, so I know that along this line y equals 1, there's going to be a horizontal line, and x is irrational numbers, right? So here's y equals 1, and let's say here is e, and here is pi, and the square root of 7 fits in somewhere in there. Let's say the square root of 7 is here. Did you know that there are an infinite number of irrational numbers? There are. So technically, like, we just have this now, because there's an infinite number of irrational numbers, that's a solid line. That's why this problem is not my favorite, because children go. So your domain is all reals, and your range is 1. Gross. Can we not do that again today? Okay, so 22 may not be a function. No, it's not. Not a function, but it still has a domain and range. I think the original key I posted might not have posted those, but I reposted a new key. I'm estimating here because I'm not exactly sure, but my domain values, they go from, I think I wrote this. That's an estimate. I don't know exactly, but this is a polar graph. We could figure that out, but we're going to do that second semester. And our range goes from down here at, what is that, -5, up to 3. So that'd be our domain and range. Now, in this case, most of our domain values give us at least 2 output values. So it's not a function. It's just this crazy looking polar graph. And we'll get to more of that next semester. Just an intro. For problem 49, email addresses. Anybody have 2 emails? Yep. Okay. No longer a function, right? It's not one-to-one. Wait a minute. There are guys that have 2 emails? How do you do that? How do you keep it straight? That's not possible. But so email is it a function? No. Phone number. Does anybody have 2 phone numbers? Well, I guess you could have a house phone and you could have a cell phone, and then you could have a second cell phone for when you make business deals on the side. So, okay, phone, no. Theoretically speaking, social security number should be unique. Should be unique. So let's just assume that everyone in the world is a good child. Social security number should be unique.